There is a need of certain structures. We shouldn't bullshit us with love and peace and embrace everybody, but there should be also some carer, a caring person, a caring heart in a space like that. But singing Kumbaya is not changing the world. It might make the world a little bit more comfortable, but not necessarily change it. But if it comes together with different things, it can. Sayantan and Monami, you are so different. So the fact that you look at the space from the both sides is exactly the brilliance of the idea of Pickle Factory. To say we take ideally an architect who says, I'm not a dancer, I'm just building walls. Of course, I think about the use. And the dancer who says, you talk about walls and inside and outside, and this is a very technical thing for you. For me as a dancer, it's not even obstacles, it's things that I use for my artistic work. And it doesn't mean anything to say.
It's struggling to fit in those spaces. It's struggling to fit in those spaces. What is the body? Who is the body? That body, how I imagined it, how we imagined it, is a female body, a queer body, able body, and a body who has a certain practice of dance.
What is it that the performance space benefits from being in a public site? The body is encountering stimuli that it wouldn't otherwise. People are encountering a body that they don't expect to encounter. That interaction between the unexpectedness of the body arriving in a performing body arriving in a public space, and encountering people that don't expect that performing body to be there.
Yes.
Sort of talk about that.
You have the same movement, the same ideas all over the world. That there is a new form of art that requires a space where it can be practiced. So what you would need is a space where you can produce, where you can practice, where you can prepare things, and also a space where you can invite audience to show what you're doing and to share that and negotiate that with your audience. Do they want to build a garden Do they want to work outside? Do they want to work inside? Do they need non-defined spaces to redefine what exactly dance is? So is dance a sitting down and watching people doing something? Is dance something that we all do together? Or is dance lying down on the floor and watching the stars over me and being in touch with the universe and dancing in this way? All these things, I don't know.
These derelict spaces, these derelict factories, which were canneries before, and they can be repurposed. They are waiting to be done. But now the problem is the real estate value of those properties, and that's where the owners, who are probably not here in India also right now, they don't want to give you because it's become the heart of the city. This tannery, I mean this Chinatown was at the edge of the city once.
I mean, all buildings, that is the interesting thing of a building, we're always only passengers in a building because walls normally survive us. And unless they're bad walls, then we have to tear them down in our lifetime. But old walls will survive us. So we always will essentially be passengers in this, and we will give it to the next generation or to the next user.